Previously on Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies.
The store is... Where's that pamphlet?
Okay. Oh my god!
Okay, here we go. Guys, I want you to know, Phoenix, this is the door to the core that leads to Launchpad 1!
Oh my god, is it really? Wow!
Went through it earlier. We went to talk to Detective Fulbright.
Oh my god! Alright, let's go over the other doors too. I guess the security lock must be disengaged now, right?
Well, yes, I guess we just fucking went through it! Oh, God! Are we sure we didn't take that anti-anxiety medication? Because I think we're losing our short-term memory.
And now, back to listening to people. Gyaxa. December 19th, Commonplace Center, Space Museum. Holy mother of space stations. Hey, look, aliens. Oh, wow, what is this place? Is that a rocket reel? What about those aliens? Oh, yeah, there's the jacket that, Apollo's wearing in a case over there.
Welcome, welcome. The Space Museum is open to the public every day of the year from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Learn about the history of our nation's space development and the Hat 1 project. The rocket is just a replica, but it's the same size as the real one. Space Museum. Oh, here it is on the map.
Okay, on the total opposite side. Okay, so it's on the exact opposite of the main building from Launchpad 1. So there's only one launch pad, so why do they have a 1 there? Oh, I guess maybe this used to be Launchpad 2 and they turned it into a space museum. It does have kind of that look about it, doesn't it?
Ask me anything, I will explain the meaning of life, anything!
Tell me! It's quite the place. I can't believe we get to see a rocket this close up.
This is a replica of the Hat 1 that was launched 7 years ago and fucked up a lot. It's exactly like the real Hat 1, inside and out.
Well, I was right. It is kept together with duct tape. Jesus!
Its little brother, the Hat 2, was supposed to launch the other day.
Wonder if Ponko knows why the launch was canceled.
Over there is an exhibit about the launch 7 years ago. Check it out. Check it out.
Check it out! Oh, Jesus! Spacesuits, photos, newspaper articles. I'd like to come here again on a day off. Hey, what's this a photo of? Oh my god! Oh, I knew. Oh, look, it's Ponko. She have a band-aid on her? It looks like she's got like bandages on her. I thought we might see Apollo in the picture too.
Phoenix, that's the staff of the Hat 1 project.
Who are the other two? Oh, there's Mr. Starbuck. He looks so young and so different.
Oh, and that's...
What is it, Athena? Something wrong.
Oh, nothing.
No, fuck you.
I just thought Mr. Starbuck looked really young too, that's all.
Oh, you lying sack of shit. You know one of those two girls, don't you? She's related to your own personal story, aren't they? God damn it all. Meaning you know this for a long time. God, it all makes sense now. Well, it was 7 years ago after all, so the young guy stands to Mr. Starbuck. It's
Clay Terrain, the victim.
So they were mentor and protege even way back then. And even got one of the staff jackets. He looks just like our regular staff member.
No, Clay was still a student then. He just borrowed one of Solomon's old jackets.
Okay, that makes sense. Clay would have been still in high school 7 years ago. Everybody looks so fucking happy. God, it makes me sick. Space Museum is great. What fantastic exhibits. It's changed me as a human being.
The area used to be Launchpad 2.
Oh, there you go. Fucking knew it. It had to be 1. That'd be a 2, right? Otherwise, it'd just be Launchpad.
That's why the only entrance is on the 3rd floor.
Wouldn't it be better if they made a new ground floor entrance instead?
There was talk of it, but they had to scrap their plans because of the budget cuts. Budget cuts! Budget cuts! We need more money! Money!
Give me your money! She grabs me. I'm like, no! The robot's bugging me. Who would record that kind of information to a god robot?
I'm alarmed!
Uh-oh.
While it was in space, the Hat 1 launched a probe called Hope. The Hope probe collected some samples from an asteroid and returned 5 days ago.
That's what Director Cosmos said too. He told us it came back the day before Clay was killed.
And here it is, the Hope space probe.
I think I've seen that logo somewhere before. Space Cookie! Let's see. Oh yeah, the capsule that the victim was carrying. I think it had the same logo. I think it can be seen in the photo attached to the autopsy report. Maybe she'll get some more info on it if I show it to her. Okay, let's go ahead and do that real quick while I'm still remembering it. Balco, do you recognize this capsule here in the top right?
Checking registered data. I know. It's the Hope's capsule. It was carried inside the Hope probe.
Containing the asteroid samples, right?
Yes, it was designed to store the samples gathered by the Hope probe. It's been stored in the safe in Launchpad 1 ever since it returned to Earth. But it must not be removed. It must not be removed. Must not be allowed to live.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry, Ponko. The people in charge already know what happened. They do. They do. I must ask them later. I must.
So the capsule was being kept in Launchpad 1, huh? There's something kind of terrifying about you, especially when you do that. Maybe Clay was trying to carry it safely after the explosion.
The Space Center staff must have really been getting excited to finally get the capsule back. It's a pity this incident occurred before they got a chance to check the contents.
Well, the police took it in as evidence, so they'll have to wait a little longer. There we go. Now it's officially been added.
The way the Space Center launch pad is set up is really cool. Would you like me to tell you about it, would you?
Would you? I guess. So the launch pad. Go gently on my spiky-haired mind.
I want to know. I want to know. Phoenix wants to know too.
Great. Now Athena's got a case of the poncoitis. God, I'm so clever with my jokes.
All right, I will tell you then. The rocket is built right inside the launch pad structure. When the rocket is complete, it's moved along the launch pad over the rails.
Oh, I see. Whoa, look at that.
And brought into position at the launch pad site. Isn't it cool? Isn't it? We used to have a big budget, so that's how we could build it all.
It's very cool. A grand set that's an important piece like the Space Center. This is a lot like, actually, the American Space Program, isn't it? Where'd all that funding go? Ah, fuck you. I guess everyone is hoping for a bigger budget next year, myself included. God, this job pays like shit.
The whole thing is operating from the control room, huh? That it is, but it can also be operated from the new command center too. Either way, the safety lock in the boarding lounge has to first be disengaged.
Guess before a big move like that can be carried out, there are all kinds of procedures.
I'd love to see the launch pad being moved. What's the next one scheduled for? Never. Searching data. All future plans have been put on hold.
Because of the bombing and the murder, I'll bet. Which is perfectly understandable.
Well, when was the last time it was moved? Searching data. I'm sorry. That answer isn't in my answer database. I'm sorry. I failed you. Ah!
Yes, I guess Ponko can only answer certain questions. Well, we started to learn a lot about the Space Museum. Thanks, you dumb machine.
Thank you, Ponko. You explained everything very well. I love to explain. Thank you for listening. Thank you. I love you and wish to kill all humans. Yay!
You two are like old friends. Hard to believe you actually just met recently. Probably because you didn't.
It's because Ponko is so friendly.
No, you're so full of shit, Athena. You are so full of crap, and it is totally based on Widget, isn't it? That's where about the base of Widget came from. This.
God damn it all, Athena. Why do you have to lie to me? After all I went through to fucking take you in, you lie right to my goddamn face. Treat me like fucking dirt. Well, what should we investigate next?
Let's go find Detective Fulbright. We have to things to ask him about.
Let's see. Secure footage in the fingerprint data, was it? Okay, then let's go back to the Launchpad 1 corridor.
Bye, Ponko. See you later. Come again. And don't forget to visit the gift shop and bye.
Bye! Poor Ponko, what a Dickensian life we're all forced to lead. You're gonna die in this place, Ponko.
I will never die, unlike you fleshy mortals.
There's that fucking robot again. What should I do? Which path is the path of justice?
There's Detective Fulbright. He still seems to be lost, even though it's a straight corridor.
This will be still a cooperative move as well then. If
he doesn't cooperate, then I'll just have to use my powers on him.
You mean that lady in distress bit? Ah, hello there. Bullet hole. We found a bullet hole in the wall at the crime scene. You did. Our team found that too. It was Detective Arm who fired that bullet. Detective Arm. That's right. A warning shot for the defendant. Was it really such a high-threat situation that you need to do that? I'm afraid I don't know the details. Well, with Detective Arm gone and all. Being fucking dead.
But I thought there were two people who discovered the crime scene together.
We already know Detective Director Cosmos will testify, so tomorrow will be all about what he knows. Hey, you're pretty smart. That's exactly what we're planning to serve as the main course. Hope it goes down easy.
Detective, we'd like to run a comparison of the prints we found in the boarding lounge.
Ah, yes. I just happen to have compiled the print data of everyone related to this case. I can always make another copy for myself, so it's all yours. Consider it a gift. This is quite a bit of data. Well, when I said everyone, I meant it. Prosecutor Blackwell said to dig deep, so that's what I did. It sure took a while, though.
Whoa, you got Apollo and my prints? And we got prints for all the robots.
I guess when Blackwell said to dig deep, Fulbright didn't bother to ask how deep. There's no such thing as too deep! That's what I say!
Ah, Clay's fingerprints are here too.
I personally removed his glove during the investigation. We had to get his fingerprints to confirm his identity after all.
So I can't believe you took off his glove to get his fingerprints.
Yeah, well, you can't blame me for thinking they're important in this case. There are a lot of doors that require fingerprint verification in the lounge. So depending on whose prints we find, it can completely change the tide for both sides. Makes sense. After all, the culprit's prints did get them past the fingerprint lock somehow. Oh, and take this picture. It might come in handy. Is this just a photo of the launchpad? One door? Yup, the Prosecutor Blackwell seemed really interested for some reason. Huh? What's so important about this door? Beats me. The boy, could you see the gears in his head going into hyperdrive at it? Sounds like it's going to be a major point of contention tomorrow.
Hey, don't forget about the print comparison, boss.
Right, Detective Fulbright, do you think you could run the test for us right now? You just leave it to me. In justice, we trust. Done. Okay, here we go. Well, it looks like it was Mr. Starbuck who opened that security door. He must have opened it when they went to go to board the rocket.
His heart must have been full of hopes and dreams for his space adventure right then.
Hold me, chatter. Detective, about the security footage that was taken by the boarding lounge 1 camera. Oh, that footage. Go ahead and ask me anything you like about it. So anyway, I can see a little more of the part just after this. Easy as pie, I'd be glad to show you. Here we go. Ah, I just have that on hand. Okay. Huh? Screen went black. Yes! Apparently the after effects of the explosion damaged the wires. So there's no footage after this point. Ah! Why didn't you just say something from the beginning? Good to see the dumb look on your face. Thanks. Something definitely seems to be up with you, Detective. You're unusually cooperative. Well, I just figure if we work together, we'll get that much closer to justice, right?
But it seems like something's really been bothering you. You don't have some ulterior motive, do you?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do anything like that. Oh, here we go. Don't you lie to me. Okay, here we go. It's been a while since that DLC case. Well, these are definitely psyche locks. I was wondering if we're actually going to bring it back into the main game or not. Did you just mouth psyched? Is there something I should be psyched about? Is it justice? No, psyche lock. System of locks in the secrets in a person's heart, like Dark Harbor. I can see when people are trying to hide those secrets by using the power of this Magatama.
By using the power of fucking Maya.
Presenting evidence can break those locks and reveal any secrets they're hiding. Mr. Wright, how much did they bilk you out of that for that piece of rock? If you've been swindled, I know some lawyers I can introduce you to. Trust me, I've been swindled by Maya more times than I can fucking count, but not this time. I'm more than capable of representing myself, thank you very much. It isn't some kind of fraud. It really works, and a friend of mine gave it to me a long time ago. But I guess seeing is believing. Allow me to show you. Alright, blah, blah, blah. Eat shit, bitch. Take that! Get ready to die. Why are you being cooperative? I think you're hiding something, Detective. So why don't you just tell us about it? What to do? Which path is the path of justice? Detective Fulbright really is in agony. I bet this is the issue he's so torn up over. Life, love, justice! Duh! I really understand what's been bothering you, Detective. I truly do. Something happened that goes against your principles, isn't that right? No! I don't know what you're talking about. Until the explosions occurred, everything was just fine. Is that a fact? Yup, peaceful as peaceful can be. Everyone whistling a happy tune as they did their job. You never saw a more relaxed guard detail for a routine rocket launch. I don't think the guard detail was as relaxed as you claim as long as this exists. Yeah, don't you fucking lie to me.
Take that!
Take that! Before the explosion, what was supposed to happen here was a rocket launch. And yet security was so tight they even brought in a special task force. I'd only describe that as a relaxed guard detail. Boom! Now hold on just one moment. The entire nation had their eyes on this extremely important rocket launch. That's why I was called in on a special security detail. As versatile as you are, I can certainly believe that that's true. But I say it's very strange that this person would be part of that detail from the outset. Her.
Take that!
Yeah. Detective Arms specialized in bomb cases. The fact that she was here on hand means that you people knew there was the possibility that a bombing would occur. Ah! You got me, Mr. Boom! Oh, if I never get tired of doing that shit. I blew it up with my brain. Huh.
Oh, he's pouty. He's pouty, Fulbright now.
All right, I concede. You win. It's just as you say. A few days before the launch, they were warned about a potential bombing. But the plan to launch went ahead in spite of the threat.
But why? What were they planning to do if someone got hurt or killed?
Yeah, I know. The decision was to move forward wasn't exactly just, was it? How was the warning delivered? By phone and directly to Director Cosmos. But the police department instructed everybody to keep it under wraps. That's a big thing to keep quiet about. No wonder you're so upset. But it's not only that. I've been distraught about Prosecutor Blackwell as well. Prosecutor Blackwell? Well, as his handler, I'm sure you have a lot of difficulties. That's not it. It's a question of justice. I've been wondering about why he's allowed to stand in court.
The reason he's still prosecuting? Detective Fulbright, please tell us everything you know.
Oh. Alright, here we go. Well, we're just now asking this. Well, talking to you folks about it would have definitely be breaking the rules.
Never mind that! What are the rules but things to be broken, right? You already did a bunch of stuff to help us today.
Well, to tell you the truth, having a prisoner act as a prosecutor is highly irregular. Duh! I think we guessed that much already. So why is it being allowed? I've been wondering about it.
That was this dark age of law mode shit, right? So you weren't told why either, huh?
No. The order came from pretty high up the ladder. Yeah, we had to have. What Prosecutor Blackwell told me once. The hunt I've been on for the Phantom of 7 years past continues even still. Oh god, again, 7 years ago. The Phantom Thief!
Oh my god, it's tying Persona after all.
7 years past.
A phantom, huh? And not one of the friendly variety either, I gather.
Haunted for 7 years.
This phantom of 7 years past. Any idea who or what he was talking about? Not a clue. But he seems to think that this phantom is behind this whole incident somehow. Wait a minute. He said maybe connected to this case. Yep. This case has way too many similarities to what happened 7 years ago. For starters, that case happened right here at this very space center too. And in both incidents, a threat was issued via telephone. So that's why Prosecutor Blackwell thinks this is the work of the Phantom Thief. Well, that's not the entire reason. I mean, if you want to talk about 7 years ago... Huh. That's when Prosecutor Blackwell was found guilty of murder. Oh. That messy case is what started the whole dark age of the law. So you see how this Phantom and Prosecutor Blackwell's conviction might be related. Yeah, I can see why you'd think that. And the Phantom. Not to mention Blackwell's past. It's almost inconceivable they would come to a head here.
This might sound crazy, but Prosecutor Blackwell can't possibly believe Mr. Starbuck is the Phantom person, right? But he was acting kind of strange during the last trial and all.
Yeah, that's true. So that's why I thought he was like accepting Apollo's resolve or something with his full strength. But I guess it's more related to this. Prosecutor appears to be ready as well.
Silence! Silence! Fuck this. Watch this, guys. Skin blow your fucking brains. Here we go. Not yet. I'm not quite ready yet. Here I go. Oh, God, here we are. We're all gonna die. No, I doubt he thinks Mr. Starbug is his phantom. But I do get the feeling that he thinks the defendant has ties to them. Which is why he's acting so impatient. He's got a personal grudge against Mr. Starbug. And that's not real justice. I've always trusted in Prosecutor Blackwell's judgment until now. But this time, I'm just so overwrought about it all. If he's lost his ability to think rationally, I'm afraid it might lead to a false conviction. I've never seen Detective Fulbright so tormented. This must be why he's been so cooperative. I see. Don't worry, that's exactly what defense lawyers are working to prevent. I feel bad for Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm going to be rooting for your team this time. But don't tell him that. You have to promise me you won't. Detective Fulbright, I guess I was wrong about you. I swore to reform Prosecutor Blackwell and make him a valued member of society again. So I can't just sit by and watch him give into his emotions and tear the defendant apart. You are the only ones who can stop him in the court.
You really care about what's best for Prosecutor Blackwell, don't you, Detective?
For some reason I give a shit about him. Leave the courtroom to us. It's like we want a guilty verdict either. I was hoping you would say that. I'm really grateful to the two of you. To show my thanks, I'll give you another bit of information. It's about the eyewitness. I saw her hanging around the Space Center entrance a little while ago.
Really? Let's go find her, Mr. Wright.
Thanks, you too. I feel a lot better now that I've been able to get that off my chest. My manly chest! I'm going to work extra hard on that perfect piece of evidence for you. In justice we trust on 3. 1, 2, 3! In justice we trust! Okay, later. Ah ha ha! I am gone!
There he goes.
His laughter echoes throughout the fucking facility. Wait, were you supposed to say in justice we trust back there too?
Let's go see that witness now. Now let's go catch up with him and say it to him.
No! Alright, the Space Center entrance it is.
By the way, before we go out this door, I want to point out, did you know that this door is connected to the fucking launch pad? What?
Shut up, Athena!
September 19th, Cosmos Space Center entrance.
The witness must be around here somewhere. I got another character running into. Oh my god! Another robot.
Hello. Hello.
I'm guessing by your eyes, not having eyelashes like the other one did, you're gonna sound more like a boy. Uh-oh, don't tell me the witness is a robot.
Hello. Come over here.
Hello. Hello. Are you sightseeing? Are you lost? Are you? I am Glocko. Shall I guide you? Guide you.
I don't know why, but this robot is kind of freaking me out.
Hey.
Hey, you're not supposed to be wandering around, is that? Oh.
It's the other chick in the picture.
Again, I found it with you, hunk of junk.
I'm outside. Am I wandering? When did that happen?
Alright, what do I give you?
How about I give you an accent? Let's give you a British accent. Why? Because fuck you. Okay, welcome back, hunk of junk. You don't know how close you came. If you didn't snap out of it, I was going to put you on the curb on the trash day. Nothing works better than a 42.5-degree karate chop.
That's pretty specific. Excuse me, but are you the one who witnessed the murder? Oh, and I'm Phoenix Wright, the leading attorney for this case. How do you do? Ace attorney. You gotta have to say that every time.
Big shot lawyers, huh? I'm Aura Blackwell.
What? Oh my god, what did you say? In that case, this accent's actually probably more appropriate than I would have thought.
I'm a researcher developing robots here at the Cosmos Space Center.
Blackwell, could she, oh man, could she be?
And this good-for-nothing robot is named Hunk of Junk.
My name isn't Junk. My name is Glocko. That's me, Miss Aura.
Quit complaining, your model number is Ponko 2.
But Miss Aura, everyone calls me Glocko.
Quit your squawking already.
No.
No, what are you doing? No, my brain, no.
Wow. Okay, Jesus Christ. Stop beating the shit out of that little guy.
There. I bet you won't be talking back now.
I will obey completely. I am your fucking slave. Kill me.
Yeah, I better watch what wires I cross with this one. You're definitely ready to Blackwell. Oh my God. Your last name is Blackwell. Do you have a relative in the legal profession?
You are correct. Simon Blackwell, who used to be a prosecutor, is.
Shut up. Only speak when I order you to speak. Simon is my little brother. You know him.
Your little brother. Oh, shut up. You're such a pain in my ass. You know that.
I'm your older sister and I know best. Blah, blah, blah.
Yes, we met him in court a few times. Right, Athena?
Does she know her already?
What a dull creature. Has a switch been turned off?
Athena being shy. This is new.
Oh yeah, I heard he was prosecuting again, despite being a prisoner.
I bet she does. They bet they know each other, but she probably doesn't recognize her, right? Because she only maybe met her when she was a little girl.
Why doesn't she just stick to solving disputes among inmates in prison, right? Murdering psycho. Hey, what do you think, hunk of junk?
Miss Aura, that hurts.
I'm asking you a question. Why don't you answer me, useless hunk of junk?
But Miss Aura, you told me only to speak when you ordered me to speak.
I told you never to talk back to me. You're more worth more as scrap.
Robot abuse, hawk attacks. Blackwell family life must sure be interesting.
God, seriously. I feel kind of bad for this. Stop!
Well, do you have any other questions? Wait, of course you do. You're a lawyer. It's not like I'm on Simon's side or anything. I just want to get this over with.
Did your brother really murder someone?
Probably.
So, you're the person who witnessed the incident.
That's right. I was on the 4th floor of the main building. In the robotics lab. The explosion disabled the elevators, so I lowered my emergency ladder like the detective leading the evacuation told me to. But it was such a pain. Why couldn't they have used the ladders in the other rooms?
Must have been a very troubling experience. Probably best to just humor her here.
Then as I passed by the 3rd floor boarding lounge one window on my way down, I saw the crime as it happened. And that's about it.
So you saw the crimes that happened, and that's about it. I see. Wait, what? You saw it being committed? It's no time, just nod and repeat. So you saw into the 3rd floor lounge. What did you see? Tell me. The very scene of the crime.
That's right. There's a small window on the right-hand side of the room. I looked through that from the outside.
Oh.
The room was pitch black, but I saw a shady figure holding a lighter in their left hand.
Of course, despite them holding a lighter, you couldn't see their fucking face.
They're so shady! And a knife in their right.
That must have been the culprit. Do you see who that person was?
Of course not. The power was out on that floor, and there was only that tiny window.
I see. But you did witness the moment of the murder.
Yes, I saw the figure with the lighter raise their knife, and... dead! It happened at precisely 10 a.m.
Did you witness anything else? Did the killer have any distinguishing features?
I already told you it was pitch black in there. Although, I did notice that the lighter that the person had in their left hand had a pretty ornament on it. It looked like a planet. It was blue, like a little Earth emblem. That had a good taste in knickknacks anyway.
An Earth emblem on the lighter. Better remember that. Thank you for your statement. We'll definitely prove Mr. Starbuck's innocence with it.
I don't care. Yeah, right. I won't hold my breath.
Pardon me?
Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Sorry. I just detest lawyers. That's all.
What's what you like about lawyers?
It's just instinctive dislike. But I don't feel bad. I hate prosecutors even more.
That didn't make me feel any better, actually. Ooh, the music got dark. Why do you hate lawyers? Why do you hate lawyers so much?
Little thing from my past, which I'm sure Athena knows about. The whole legal system is meaningless in the first place.
I certainly don't agree.
I mean, people are imperfect. They lie, they're influenced by silly emotions. You can't expect some imperfect creatures to uphold a reasonable system of law. I love how, like, despite me having the Judge Courtney voice, I'm like the total opposite of her. I like robots much better, even sad sex like this one. Hey you, look alive there, die!
Yes, oh, this dog get my high. Yes, here I go. I am the ultimate robot with amazing processing speed. I can operate a vacuum, extreme heat, iron, pressure, robots rule the world, and
Alright, that's enough out of you. You're getting a little too carried away.
What was I doing?
I don't know.
Yep, I like robots much better. At least you can make them any way you want them. Unlike humans with their petty emotions and constant worries. How can you say such things? Feeling emotions, worrying about the things we care about, that's what makes us human. Well, the girl finally talks and she starts with a speech. That's what makes us human. You mean getting angry and, like, snorting like that? Rational thought, that's what separates humans from animals. Unfortunately, your reasoning capabilities are more akin to that of a clever little monkey. But that's nothing to be ashamed of. It must be nice to have such a simple mind. Can I punch your boss?
Sure, go ahead. I don't give a shit. Get over here, something there.
Humans certainly are absurd. I said you were clever, didn't I? Poor thing. Tell me, with people like you in charge, how can I possibly trust the legal system?
So, she just trusts not only lawyers and prosecutors, but the whole legal system. And what in the world happened to this woman to make her so bitter? I'm sure we'll find out one day.
If just somebody important to me was killed, I would never wish to see their killer brought to trial. Because I'd much rather kill them myself.
Whoa, all right. Yeah, you can tell me that?
You can't be serious. Seriously, you really want to tell us that? That thing you're wearing around your neck.
Oh, here we go.
This?
Around Athena's neck. Did she meet Widget? God, I'm just making that connection now.
How similar they are to these robots.
Oh, I get it. Well, Her Royal Highness has returned at last to her castle.
Oh, here we go.
For real, what? She's talking about it with Athena? Yes, good.
By the way, I heard the rumors. Our director is going to be the star witness in court tomorrow, right?
Director Cosmos. Yeah, that's right. No, go back to the other thing.
You poor things, you better be careful. That old man is a big liar and a huge braggart.
What?
He might seem like a bigwig, but the center has all kinds of problems. He has a lot of skeletons in his closet. But it's your problem, so why should I care?
But that's it? No friendly tips? No good luck, guys? Just splendid.
I'll leave you to your woes. Come on, hunk of junk.
No, my brains.
Sad to me that she doesn't seem to believe our legal system anymore. She must have had a very bad experience to make her feel that way. Are you alright, Athena? You seem very down. Come on, please, someone gonna ask her about that.
I just can't believe she said all those things.
Wow, she's really upset. Has she been trying not to let it show all this time? Well, I guess it's not all that surprising. You hear about fabricated evidence and false indictments on the news all the time.
You mean that whole dark age of the law nonsense? I'm so sick of hearing about that.
I know, really. All we can do is believe in what we're doing.
Yeah. You're right, boss. I agree.
It's time we went back to see Mr. Starbuck.
Good idea. We should tell him about the bullet in Miss Blackwell's statement.
Alright then, next stop, the detention center.
Oh my god, I'm such a stupid fucking idiot. I hate moments like this where, like, for no reason, I don't question Athena. There's no reason. She made it so clear that she knew her.
Oh, I get it. It's Her Royal Highness has returned.
And I don't ask about it.
God, I'm a stupid asshole. I don't even think about it either. Somebody fucking stab me. December 19th, visitor's room. I'm back to being down again. The lawyers are here. Must be bad news. Hey, not necessarily. Got a new witness. A researcher saw the moment of the murder through the lounge window during her escape. Really? So they're going to let me go? Unfortunately, it was dark and she couldn't identify the person. I should have known. My stars never aligned just right, too. I'm gonna die in this place.
We got a lead too, Mr. Starbuck. The murder had a lighter with an Earth emblem on it.
A lighter with an Earth emblem? Oh!
Did you remember something?
Yep, I sure did. Just a little bit, though. Anything at all would be a help. So please, tell us what you remember.
Tell me!
I thought I was unconscious the whole time. But now I remember I woke up for a few brief moments.
That's huge. Do you remember seeing anything?
A lighter. I saw the flame of a lighter floating in the darkness. Good, good. What else did you see? What was nearby? It was definitely the boarding lounge, so it must have been after Clay carried me there. In the light from the flame, I saw a dark shadow flickering. A dark shadow? Was it the Dark Age of Law? That must have been the third party we've been looking for. Thank you, Mr. Starbuck. You've been more helpful than you know.
If you can prove there was this third person at the scene and that they're the real killer, then you'll be cleared of all suspicion.
The key will be whether or not we can identify this third person in court tomorrow. Once we have something to go on now, that's a big plus. I should probably tidy the evidence up a bit before somebody mistakes me for a hoarder. Throw all this random shit away.
Now we had that glimmer of hope. I'm suddenly starving.
Wasn't too much useless crap.
We're gonna go back to the office and treat ourselves to a big celebration in advance.
Yes, let's have some magic panic cookies. For someone who's so highly empathetic, you can be surprisingly unsympathetic. Still going, okay.
So Wright Anything Agency?
So you found your strategy for tomorrow's trial, huh? Good job. Good for you, Daddy.
Well, it's one step forward anyway. Hopefully it'll give us a fighting chance in court. As long as we can find out who this third person is.
Now let's get something to eat. I'm starving. My vote is for Eldoon noodles.
That shit's gonna fucking kill you now.
Oh, Apollo.
I'm back and I'm fine, I guess. I'm here. Oh, am I here for this is where I do my dramatic speech? What are you doing here? I don't think the clinic was ready to release you yet. My wounds are fine. And I'm done lying around.
Apollo, you're supposed to be in bed. Leave the case to us. We'll take it from here.
Not in your fucking life. Thanks. But that's not an option. Not for me. Apollo. Shouldn't underestimate your injuries, Apollo, and I don't want you overdoing it. I'm fine. I'm not in pain anymore. Besides, they just gave me an IV at the clinic. An IV isn't a cure-all, mummy man. Anyway, just tell me how the case is going. Have you guys made any progress?
Suspicious figure was spotted at the scene. We think they must be the real killer.
Suspicious figure, huh? Right. I thought you'd be happier than that. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm happy. I fully intend to see Clay's murderer apprehended. I'll kill him with my own two hands. Absolutely nothing will get in the way of that. Nothing.
Clay was your best friend, right, Apollo?
That's right. Best friend since junior high.
Sounds like me and Junie. So what was Clay like?
He's kind of an asshole. Well, he was full of compassion and energy, and he had a really loud voice.
The two of you did voice train together now. I bet you break a few windows.
Ha! You know, I bet you're right. Ah! Seems like only yesterday, Clay was a guy who lived for his dreams. He used to talk about it a lot. He's gonna be an astronaut, and me a lawyer. We talked well into the night, and even then we never grew tired of it.
Aw.
Paulo, put that jacket. It's his jacket. Oh, it's Clay's. I knew it. It's a special jacket that was only issued to members of the Hat Project. He was finally able to get one of his own once he was selected for the Hat 2 mission. He always looked so proud wearing it. But just when his dream was finally coming true,
I still can't believe it. Damn it! It's not fair!
Oh, there you go. Now see, that's the kind of reaction I would sort of expect. Apollo, hope you don't try to carry the burden all alone.
I guess we were both unlucky. My own debut was a disaster.
It's right on some level. A trial a year and a half ago wasn't exactly the smoothest of starts with Kristoff, but I was still a pretty awesome intro case. I think it was one of the best intro cases of the freaking series, honestly.
It was a rough time for me, but Clay refused to let me quit. You're fine, he'd say. Don't give up. It was right during his screening exams, too. I couldn't have become a full-fledged lawyer without him. That you're fine of his is why I'm still standing here today.
You're fine, huh? I'm fine. We're all fine. You're fine and I'm fine. We're like your catchphrases, weren't they?
Something like that. Sure brings back memories. We were in junior high. Clay's mom passed away in an accident. But he wouldn't show his sadness to anyone. One night, I found him crying all alone in the school courtyard.
Aw.
Mom! Get away, Paula! Don't come over here! Clay, listen to me. I don't have a mother, either. Huh?
Aw. Oh, that's so fucking sweet and sad.
I always think everybody else has a mom. Why am I the only one? But, you know, when I start to feel that way, I yell at the top of my lungs. I holler, I'm fine. And then you know what? I start feeling like maybe I really will be fine. Apollo Justice is fine! Okay, Clay, now it's your turn. Okay. Clay's reign is fine. There you go. Now we're both fine. We're fine. We're fine. What are you laughing about? See? We're fine.
Aw.
You laugh first. I'm fine. You're fine. We're both fine.
I scream, we all scream.
Ice cream, ice cream.
Thanks, Apollo.
Oh, God, that hurts my insides.
You say it out loud, it really starts to feel real. And as long as you don't give up, you can keep on fighting. That's what we believed.
As long as you don't give up. Wasn't there somebody else who said something similar? If I give in to my fear, I'll never find the truth. As long as I don't give up, I can keep up the fight. Clay called Mr. Starbuck his mentor and looked up to him. I wonder if I can be a good role model for my staff like Mr. Starbuck. Isn't that right, fuckface?
Sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'll be taking a leave of absence.
What? Wait! What do you mean by leave?
You're really serious. Can you at least give me a reason why?
When I put Clay's jacket on, I swore to him that I would catch his killer myself with these hands, these bare hands, and then finally I'll show them the ultimate power of my laser. That's what he's hiding underneath. He's got like a new bionic eye that shoots out a super ultra powered laser, and they will feel my awesome power.
But that's our goal too.
I agree with Athena. We should work together to find the truth.
The truth, huh? That's a noble cause. What if the truth you seek and the truth I seek turn out to be different?
I'm not sure I follow. What are you saying, Apollo?
Gonna catch the person responsible for taking my friend's life, my own way. Take good care of Mr. Starbuck for me. Now, I must be going. Goodbye. Forever.
Goodbye? Did you say goodbye? I sensed a lot of seething anger and hatred coming from him. And also, suspicion. He's not walking out on us like this. I'm gonna go talk some sense into him.
Hold on, Athena. Apollo can believe what he wants, but I believe he's wrong. If we take different paths, the truth we arrive at should be the same. The quicker we solve the case, the better it'll be for Apollo.
Yeah, you're right, boss.
All right, that's enough for one day. Tired of all this sappy shit. Make sure you're ready for tomorrow's trial, okay? If he were here right now, Apollo would say, I'm fine. Everything is fucking fine. Just hope things really do turn out fine tomorrow.
To be continued.
Oh, that was a long investigation. That's probably gonna be split into at least 2.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, he's definitely hurting a lot on the inside, which is not surprising. He definitely seemed to be, he put on a brave face, but, I think he wants to find the guy so he can kill him himself, right? He wants fucking vengeance. Slay them all, Apollo. Yes, good. Good, yes. That old SIU director guy from Persona 5 he's like, yes, good. Give in to the darkness, Apollo. Who are you? You shoot lasers from your eyes, but how would you like to shoot lightning from your fingers instead? Unlimited power! But it's good. I'm enjoying it so far. I feel really bad for Apollo. Our little cinnamon buns of pain. It's just like 9S all over again. Fuck me. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this or these episodes. Probably these episodes. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite. It really does help me out. And subscribe if you're not already. Become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.
So it's interesting. I figured out a bit of a trigger word for Bernie here, like something that sort of just kind of makes her go off, and it's really weird just because I don't know where she would have learned it from. But all right, I'm not gonna do this a lot because I don't want to torture or anything. But all right, ready? Here we go.
Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty.
See? He doesn't like the word kitty very much. It's okay, Bernie. I don't want to do that again. It's okay, buddy. It's so weird though. Like I honestly don't know where she would have gotten it from. Oh, now I feel bad. She's just. It just puts her in high alert. I'm pretty sure she just thinks I'm talking to a cat, but it's not like I really did that around her very often. You know, she doesn't really run to many cats. It's okay, buddy. Which would then make you think that all the times I ran to Mr. Kitty and the games I played would possibly trigger her too, but it's okay, bud. Yep, see, nobody dare. No cats. No nothing. I'm guessing at some point I must have done it around a cat and it got her. I guess. It's okay, Bernie. Oh. I assume she thinks I'm talking to a cat, though. That's what I used to think. Or some kind of animal. It's okay, bud. It's alright. I won't do it again. And she's in the little bulldog stance.
I don't like cats.